Good evening. Okay, so in 2016, this hair went on a epic journey, and tonight I'm going to talk to you about all the different crazy things that I tortured my hair with in 2016. To start, I don't have a picture because the first picture that I took of myself in 2016 was of me with my hair dyed crayon yellow. I wanted it to be blonde, but it didn't happen. It turned out crayon yellow. Yeah. And I didn't think that it looked amazing. I mean, I liked it for a short while, but I decided I'm not a blonde. I don't think I have the personality to be a blonde. I'm not high maintenance enough to be blonde. And I don't mean that in the negative way. I just cannot maintain being blonde, and I don't want to torture my hair with all the stuff that I need to keep in it for it to be blonde. So it looked basically like this, the same length too, in the beginning of 2016, and then I dyed it horrible blonde. I dyed it blonde for just so that like people at my school would be like, "Ooh, she tried something new," because I've been going to the school for a really long time and I didn't do anything really cool with my hair except for cut it short one time. But 2016 was year to do terrible things to my hair because I thought it was going to be my last year at school, but it obviously wasn't. In February, I tried dyeing the blonde out of my hair. Now I used, I think, 3 boxes of dye to get my hair to be that color in that picture. And when I dyed it back, it came out this brassed color. It was just terrible, and the blonde kept showing through. Every time I would be in the sunlight, you would see the blonde in my hair, and my hair was not dark. It wasn't like this dark brown color that it is right now. Like it didn't match my eyebrows. It would always get pointed out. Like my teachers and my friends, family would keep pointing out that I had these blonde streaks in my hair, and I could not get rid of them unless I wanted to dye it again. I didn't want to keep dyeing my hair because that kills it. And for February and March, I had that brassed color that I tried to get it back to brown, like this dark brown color that it is. After a while I decided my hair's too boring. Like it was blonde and it was like cool and interesting. So when I tried dyeing it back to brown, I was like, it needs to be more exciting again. So in April, I went to the mall and I got a professional haircut and they shaved the side of my head. Now I can't remember which side it was, but in the picture I will show you. So basically they shaved it like a little bit like right over here, like in the front. Like right in this area right here. And what I meant when I asked them is I wanted a little bit more, like I wanted almost the whole half shave, but they only like cut like a little section like right here. I had like a smallish like shaved area on that side of my head, and when I got home I had my friend cut off the rest of it, and I had like a mohawk-ish, and it still had all that weird blonde in it. My hair was still cut, and it was kind of like growing in fluffy on the side by the end of the semester in the spring semester of 2016. And like weirdly enough, when I was doing my solo song for my voice class, my final song, my teacher was like, "How long has your hair been like that?" And it had been like that from like April to June, and she didn't notice. And I was in her class 2 days a week, whatever. And she also like touched my hair and she like felt it up and she's like, "Oh, that's so cool, it looks nice like that." On 4th of July, Independence Day, here in the United States, I got my friends over at a friend's house. They all got together and they cut, and since my hair was growing in on this side again, they cut the long half of the hair that was still long. They cut it down so that it would match this side. This side and this side were pretty much the same. And yeah, it looked like this. Yeah, they cut it and it looked really cute. And basically from that point on, I did nothing to it. I just let it like grow and keep growing and just keep growing. I haven't done anything to it, not in the sense of cutting it. I haven't cut any of it since then. I promised myself after they cut off my hair that was long on one side that I would not cut it for the whole year. And I'm not going to cut it. I don't want to cut it all of 2017. I want it to grow really long. I want to have like long metal hair. It's gonna be awesome. But there's a problem. I think you can tell. This side is long this side is not as long as the other side. See? One side's longer than the other, and it's like an inch difference when I part it down the middle. So I kind of want to cut it, but it feels so bad cutting it, and plus it's getting to the point where it gets stuck in my necklace that I'm wearing. And I don't want to take my necklace off. I always have a necklace on. It's like my thing. One of my things. One of my many things. But I don't want to cut it because I want it to have it cool and be metal. I have a picture from January 1st where it just basically looks like this. Oh, I did dye it. Like for most of the year up into December, it still had that blondish color to it. Like they were like, it looked like I had frosted tips. It was terrible. So I dyed it back this dark color. I think the dye that I used was almost black, and that's the color of my eyebrows. They're almost black. Yeah, my hair, it's cool, and you're jealous of it, so yeah. But I'm not gonna do anything to it for a really long time. I might style it differently. I might start putting it up so it doesn't get freaking knotted up in this necklace. 2017 is gonna be a boring year for my hair. In the comment section, tell me the coolest thing you've ever done with your hair, and describe the reaction that you got from it.